Do you have PCOS? Are you taking Metformin for that? Do you know there are 10 reasons why a woman who has PCOS should not take Metformin? And what are those 10 no for PCOS? That's what we are going to discuss in today's topic. Namaste. My name is Dr. Tanvi Mayur Patel. I'm an endocrinologist, hormone specialist doctor from Mumbai, India. PCOS, one of the very common lifestyle cum hormonal imbalance occurring in a woman of an age group from 15 years to 45 years. During this PCOS journey, a lot of things happens in women's life. Hormones get disturbed, sugar get disturbed, okay, and lot of other mental, emotional, physical and mental challenges which they come across. And when a woman struggles to the PCOS, they go and visit the doctor. And a doctor gives them the prescription. And one of the most common prescription medicine is the Metformin. Of course, this video is not to defame Metformin, but I am going to discuss 10 such points which you need to keep in mind if you have PCOS before taking Metformin and before having any expectations from Metformin. What are those no for Metformin? Let's discuss. First, Metformin may not be the right medicine for you. Yes. See, plenty many times it happens that the woman is taking Metformin and then they come back to the doctor and say, doctor, this medicine doesn't do anything for me. I don't think so it is helping me in any which way. Well, that statement can be true because Metformin may not be applicable in all the women with PCOS. For your information, let me tell you, PCOS is of 4 different types. Yes, you heard it right. There are types of PCOS. So there are 4 different categories of the PCOS, and every category of PCOS has a different approach to it. And when you give a Metformin to each and every category of the PCOS, it may not give them a beneficial effect. And that is the reason why if you are falling in other category of PCOS and if you are popping up Metformin, it might not give you the desired result. Metformin is helpful when you have an insulin resistance category of the PCOS. But you have another category of PCOS like adrenal PCOS, post-pill PCOS or inflammatory PCOS. Metformin may not do right justice to you. By the way, what is your type of PCOS? Do you know that? If yes, write that in the comment box. And if you are not sure that what is my type of PCOS, please watch my other video which I have uploaded for you to know about it. Okay. So very first statement, Metformin may not be right choice for you. Second, Metformin is just a band-aid solution. Yes. Whenever we get any injury, what do? We apply a band-aid and we assume it's going to heal. Okay. But that is only a temporary solution. If you have an insulin resistance and if you take a Metformin, yes, it is going to reduce insulin resistance, but that effect is going to be only for a short term, temporary. The moment you stop Metformin, there is a high possibility that all the insulin sensitivity which you might have gained might get lost, provided you have not worked on your lifestyle. So if you work on a lifestyle, you have a high possibility of having a better outcomes. But only Metformin, insulin resistance only is a temporary solution, not a permanent solution. Okay. Third major don't is the side effects. Of course, the side effects are very, very common. Okay. These side effects occur mainly when you are starting Metformin for the very first time or you've been directly taking a higher doses of the Metformin. But of course, side effects are there. And these side effects invariably happen to most of the women. Of course, the side effects are mainly related to your digestive system. You might feel uneasiness in your stomach. You might feel gassy, bloating. You might feel your appetite is less. You're not feeling hungry. You feel a metallic taste in your mouth. You might have a nausea, vomiting, loose motions, diarrhea, just to name a few. So these are the so many spectrum of side effects which you might have to go through. So that's another don't. Fourth don't is the deficiency of the vitamin. Yes, it is found that the people who have a metformin on a regular basis, they invariably have a vitamin deficiency, especially vitamin B12. And this vitamin B12 deficiency can give you other set of symptoms, starting from hair fall to fatigue to tiredness to your mood fluctuation, mood swings, anxiety, depression, change in your vision. You might have a sore tongue, metallic taste in a tongue, just to name a few. So all these side effects can happen if your vitamin deficiency is going to happen, which is again very common with the metformin. Okay. Fifth don't is a low blood sugar. Yes. See, though metformin medicine is a anti-hyperglycemic, okay, it does not give you low sugar per se. But if you are not focusing on your eating well, then you might go through a low blood sugar. And if low blood sugar happens, it can be even a life-threatening. So when you are taking metformin, you need to watch out for your blood sugars, otherwise you might have a low blood sugar. Sixth contraindication is a metformin itself is contraindicated in your case. Yes, there are a lot of situations where metformin is not indicated, especially if you have an impaired kidney function, you are having a kidney imbalances, your liver is not functioning effectively, or you are having a heart failure, okay, if you are insensitive to metformin, if you have an allergy to metformin, all of that can make you contraindicated for the metformin. Another major don't is a lactic acidosis. Yes, lactic acidosis is a major and a life-threatening complication of metformin. Though it is not that common, but still this side effect can occur, especially if your kidney function is compromised, you are in a dehydration state, you are hospitalized, and if you have not taken care, all of this situation can trigger the lactic acidosis. So you need to be aware of that. Okay. Another contraindication is that neural tube defect. Yes, it has been found that the women who are pregnant and they consume metformin, there were few incidences of neural tube defect to the children of such women. Of course, I am not saying that every woman who is taking metformin will have this complication, but this association is found. There are many other reasons for neural tube defect, and one such is a vitamin deficiency. But metformin was also associated. So if you are pregnant and you are taking metformin, please consult with your doctor and speak to your doctor about it. Okay. Another major myth with metformin is that it's going to help me lose weight. Yes. See what happens when you have PCOS. These women are usually overweight to obese, okay, and their insulin hormone is disturbed. And to correct this insulin hormone, metformin is given. And once your insulin hormone does improve, it starts showing some improvement in your weight. And people consider that this is going to be a weight loss pill for me. It's not going to be a weight loss pill. In fact, it's a weight neutral. So if you are expecting such a miraculous result with metformin, don't keep such a high hopes. It's not going to help you in any weight loss. Okay. Indirectly, yes, it might help you a bit, but directly, no. Unless and until all your hormones are optimized. Just for your information, there are many hormones in your body which helps you maintain your body weight. And what are these hormones? I have made another video for that. If you want to know, please watch that video for your more information. Okay. Another important point is the fertility. Yes, many people think that metformin is going to help me restore my fertility. Well, it's not a direct helpful statement. See, what happens when you take metformin? Your PCOS does improve. Yes, there is no doubt about it. Okay. Metformin helps in regularizing your ovulation, regularizing your cycle. And when this happens, your chances of conceiving definitely increases. But just by taking metformin, you feel that your fertility is going to increase. It's not going to happen. There are many other reasons behind the fertility. You need to pay attention on those factors also for you to come to a conclusion about it. Last and the 10th major don't is a better alternative. Yes, there are plenty many better alternatives than metformin, or along with metformin I will rather say, which you should consider. See, metformin helps in reducing insulin resistance, and we can do that very easily at our home, focusing on the right kind of food, focusing on our physical activity, focusing on our stress management, our sleep pattern, sunlight exposure, our breathing techniques. When you focus on all that, you are going to help manage insulin resistance, and which are better and easily available alternative. So you must try those alternatives before jumping on to metformin to correct your insulin resistance. Alright? So today we discussed 10 such major don'ts for metformin. Of course, I'm telling you, by making this video, I am in no way defaming metformin medicine and telling you to stop metformin if at all you are taking. But do pay attention to these points so that you are well informed about the medicine which you might be consuming. Alright? I hope after watching this video, you got some good and useful information. If yes, please click on the like button. If you are new to my channel, then please don't forget to subscribe so that you get more and more useful information. And if you have any of your personal question whose answer you are seeking for, write that in the comment box below. I try to read and answer them as early as I can. We will meet again with some interesting and useful information. Till then, take care of yourself. Namaste.